Now listen up, girl, don't you get behind. I know you got it all figured out in your mind. Oh, take it, shake it, everybody knows. You gotta stay with it, now that's the way it goes. Ooh, baby, you're the source of my affections. Ooh, baby, you're the apple of my eye. Right thing. Don't be a fool and don't be a slob. You better pay attention if you want this job. I'll take care of you. I'll take care and do everything I'm supposed to do. I'll take care. Gonna hold you, gonna please you. I'll take care of you.
The following stories you are about to hear are true. What would you do if it happened to you?
His mom was gone for about, I think, 6 hours, and he had been asleep for about 2, and all of a sudden the alarm went off, the fire alarm, and I got really, really scared, and I thought there was a fire somewhere.
It was a really stormy night, and I just put the 2-year-old to bed, and I told the 8-year-old that he could read in his bed. And when I went downstairs to watch TV, the power went out and the alarm went on.
I was babysitting some kids, and the parents were just about to leave when their next-door neighbors, who were also going with them, their babysitter hadn't showed up. So the kids came over, and in the middle of the night while I was babysitting, the babysitter came, and she started getting really mad at me, and that was pretty scary because her boyfriend was with her also. He was really buff, and it really scared me.
I wasn't paying attention to her, and she stuck her arm through the bars of a chair, and she got it stuck. And she told me that it was stuck, and I didn't know what to do.
We decided to go to the park, and it was getting kind of late, but the little girl she really wanted to go to the park. So we went, and we came back, and we were trying to get in, and I had realized that I didn't have a spare key, and we were all locked out.
Before the parents left, they didn't tell me how to change a dirty diaper. The infant woke up, and I went upstairs and had a dirty diaper, and it really kind of smelled bad. I thought, no, I don't know what to do.
Oh, hi, Jennifer. Thanks for being on time. How you doing? Good. I'm in a hurry. Can you take the baby?
Yeah. Hey, Sammy.
Okay, here's the deal. He gets a turkey for dinner. He might spit it out. Don't worry about that. Just keep trying. He loves bananas. There's a little jar of those above the stove, okay? The emergency phone numbers, they're right by the phone. He usually goes to bed about 7:30, but now it's staying lighter out, so he might go down a little bit later than that. Just rock him. He'll be fine. What else do I need to tell you? His bottle's in the fridge. Just warm it up so it's not too cold. And he's got a little bit of a diaper rush, so make sure you change his diapers often, okay? Okay, great. I've got an appointment. Then I'm going to meet David for dinner, and we'll give you a call.
Okay.
Okay? Have fun.
Sure.
Okay.
Bye. Bye. Well, Sammy, it's just the two of us. We look like twins, don't we? Are you hungry? Can you say yes? Let's see what we can have here. Grapes. Perfect. Here, you want one?
Don't call the fire department. I know you're supposed to make a grand entrance, but this is a little extreme. All right, clear the air. I'm coming through.
What? Who are you?
I'm the fairy good sitter. Maybe not as famous as those other fairies from Cinderella and Swan Lake, but I've been around the block, so to speak. Were you really going to give Sammy that grape?
Yeah.
Hello? I don't think so. This may look harmless, but have you ever tried swallowing a golf ball? He could choke, and that would be like awful now, wouldn't it? Well, let's see what else we have here. Hot dogs? No way. Raw carrots? Too hard. And you shouldn't give a baby milk in the first year. and strawberries can cause an allergic reaction. Are you getting all of this?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let's see what else there is around here. Let's check out these cabinets. Unbelievable! It's like Choke City. See this popcorn? I can't even eat it without choking a few times, so don't even think of giving it to him. And lollipops, well, they come off the stick really easily, as you can see. Nuts, they're nuts. Couldn't do those. Even though they look small, babies and even little kids can't chew them. And if they go down the wrong pipe, just forget about it. And chips, no way. These foods are all fine for someone like you, but not for him. He needs something like applesauce or all natural bananas.
Wow, I didn't know any of this.
Jennifer, I think we're going to become very good friends. Now let's see where that turkey is that Mrs. Kramer was talking about. Here it is. See how it's cut up into tiny pieces? We have to do that with all foods that aren't mushy, even for older kids. Are you hungry? Let's see, why don't you try putting him in the high chair?
Okay.
Do you see anything wrong with this picture?
He's not strapped in.
Right, make sure you use the belt that's attached to the seat. Babies can fall out. I'm telling you, I've seen it all. And another thing, make sure you wash the baby's hands before he eats. He's at that age where he's going to use them, so they can't be dirty. I like to use a paper towel with a little bit of soap and water. Are you hungry, Sammy? There you go. There you go. Make sure you watch the baby while he's eating. Babies can choke on everything, even safe foods. By the way, have you taken a baby first aid course?
Aced with flying colors.
Way to go, Jen.
I get it.
Now let's get these bananas ready. You always want to make sure that the jar is not open and that the seal pops. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now dish a little out into the bowl. You never want to feed him from the jar.
Here, Sammy, and try something different now. How about some bananas? Want the bananas?
Well, isn't he just so cute? Yes, you are.
Oh no, I think he needs a diaper change. My worst nightmare.
Oh, it's really not that bad. I mean, just calm down and take a deep breath. Or maybe you might want to try holding your breath. No, just kidding. Now is not the time to pass out. Whew, we are talking one big time stinky diaper. I'm gonna have to get changed for this one. Okay, now you gotta make sure you keep one hand on the baby at all times. And you might want to try giving him a toy if he gets squirmy. And if he's crying, don't worry about it. Babies cry all the time. Okay, now why don't you try to get a diaper from over there, clean one, and grab some of those wipes. Now, here's the tricky part, trying to get the dirty diaper off. Undo the tabs, lift up his legs. There we go, and gently pull it out. You can just put that on the side. All right, now get some of the wipes and make sure that he's really clean. All right, looks like Sammy has a little touch of diaper rash, so why don't you get the ointment and gently rub a little on. There we go. Now put the clean diaper back on him. Make sure that the tabs are underneath him and that you fasten it tightly. And we have got a clean and happy baby. Whew. Mission accomplished. Now let's wipe his hands and get him off this table. Now go bury that dirty diaper and wash your own hands.
Hello, Kramer residence. Oh, hi, Julie. You're never gonna believe this. There's a fairy good sitter in this house. A fairy good sitter. She's helping me. No, she hasn't given me any glass slippers, but But she arrived in a puff of smoke with this really cool gown and a crown and... Well, you don't have to get mad. I can't help it if she landed here. Julie? Julie? Well, excuse me for living. Hello? Oh, hello, Mrs. Kramer. Oh, I was on the phone with Julie. You were trying to get through? I'm sorry. Oops. Oh, the baby's fine. He's right around here, yeah. The number where you're staying? Sure. I can take it. 555-7050. Okay. 11 o'clock? Good. I'll see you then. Bye. Oh my gosh, where is he?
Look who I found at the top of the stairs.
How did he get there?
Well, he was crawling at approximately 5 feet every 10 seconds, which means it took him 30 seconds to get to the safety gate, which you may remember you didn't latch, and he was just about to go tumbling down when I grabbed him. Jennifer, please. You've got to keep an eye on him at all times. Can't we just roll with this idea?
Okay.
All right, it's time for a little exercise. Get down here.
You mean on the floor?
Yeah, down on the floor.
Okay, I'm getting down on the floor.
Now, look around and tell me what you see.
Nothing much.
Jennifer, you have to be the baby. Have you ever heard of Gestalt psychology?
No.
Well, it's the study and perception of behavior from the standpoint of... Never mind. Look over there. There's a shoelace on the floor there, and there's a bobby pin next to it, and over there is a chewed up dog bone. Gross. And who do you think is gonna put all these things in his mouth?
The baby.
Good, you're catching on. What do you say we pick them up?
Okay.
You can get the dog bone. Look over there.
What now?
These cords. They're like a noose waiting to strangle the baby. You've got to look for accidents before they happen. Anticipate his every move. Come on. Let's continue. Small children need to be kept away from electrical outlets, stairs, cords, tablecloths that can be pulled down, bathtubs, toilets, fireplaces, anything that can cause an accident.
Phew, this is pretty hard. Saved by the Bell. I'll get it. Hello?
Hi, I'm from the Save Our Weeds campaign, a preservation society for the killing of innocent weeds. Could you help us out with our campaign this year?
Hi, I'm sorry, but the parents who live here aren't home right now, but they have a lot of weeds in their backyards, and I'm sure they'd love to.
Yikes! I go for a quick change and look what happens. Never open the door for someone, and especially never let anyone know that you're here alone while the parents are away. Just tell him that you can't help him.
I can't help you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm calming down. I'm taking a deep breath. Jennifer, please. Most people are nice, and I love weeds, I really do. But there are a lot of wackos out there. I'm talking real nutcases, and you just can't trust anyone, can you? No, you can't.
I'll get it. Hello, Kramer residence. Mr. Kramer can't come to the phone right now. May I take a message? George? Okay, George. I'll let him know you call. Bye.
Way to go, Jen. I like the way you didn't let on that the parents weren't home. You are rolling with this responsibility thing. I can feel it. Now, let's get this little guy cleaned up, read to, and on his way to bed. Remember, you should never use a microwave when warming a baby.